opening face-off just moments away. The bench warmers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. And he takes the pass. And the puck skips away after that move.
Don't mind the idea, but it doesn't work. Now you got to chase.
From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Quick pass to Pace. Here's a chance behind the net. The bench warmers gain control of the puck against the wall. Gets it over to Ribnasty. Kazakhstan's got the puck inside the defensive zone. 2-on-1, what an opportunity here! And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. He might have a step here, and he goes back to regroup. And that's just out of reach. Here he is, shot right in front. Oh, another great save right there. Save made by the goalie.
Really sharp, never loses sight of the puck to make the second save.
Right up the gut, here they go. Here they go, 3-on-1. And he makes the save. From the boards, he takes that pass. Deflected in front. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Kazakhstan's got a hold of it against the wall. Puts it on net. And he gets in the lane to block that. Ribnasty's lugging the puck. Play whistle dead, offside the call. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. Canada's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice.
Get up!
Get up! With some authority. Here's a shot, and he easily stops that one. Tickle time's got it into the offensive zone. Scores! It's in the back of the net!
Hey, the goalie sells out here. I mean, there's nothing left to do but a last-ditch desperation attempt to stop the puck, but the puck's got eyes, and it's in the net.
Taken by Ribnasty. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Big stop by the keeper.
That's a tough save for the goaltender. On the rush, shooting the snapshot. The angle of the puck changes with every stride.
Moves it quickly over to Ribnasty. It's a chance on the rush. 2-on-1. Can't make it work. And we've got ourselves a penalty shot coming up here. Here's his chance. 1-on-1 with the goalie. Converts on the penalty shot for the goal.
The penalty shot was earned, and now you got to finish it off. He beats the goaltender by remaining patient and scored on the penalty shot.
Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. Tickle times really control the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Beats it across. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways.
Get up! Get up!
Oh, what a good textbook hit there.
He got knocked around somewhere on this shift. He's battling pretty hard to try and get the puck out of the zone. He needs some help from his teammates so he can get a change.
What a stop at the paddle by Wagner.
That's in a dangerous spot. He makes a good save here.
And that doesn't reach the net. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Aggressive stop out on top of the crease to make the save on a dangerous chance.
Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Can't make the connection on the pass. Tries it to the crease. Scores! 3 is the magic number. And that's a hat trick.
It seemed like that was almost inevitable considering the way the first 2 went in. One more chance, one more goal, and 3 goals in the back pocket. He doesn't need too many chances from in here. You get this tight to the net with a shot that accurate, you're going to score a lot of goals.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Here's a chance. Denies him.
Well done, good stop.
Murphy's got the puck, and here he comes. Big time stop under fire. Shots away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Set to drop the puck here on period number 2. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, we've got over 20 minutes played thus far. Ray, how have you seen things?
Kazakhstan's not going to take their foot off the gas pedal here. A tremendous, aggressive first period builds them a big lead. No need to ease up now.
Time's got the puck into the offensive zone. Shot! Scores! Not about as much room as a phone booth. I don't even know if they make those anymore, but what a goal!
I don't think they do, James, but he's in close quarters. He has no room really to maneuver, but he does not miss very often from there. That's a great shot.
Tickle Times brought it tonight. They absolutely have dominated here, especially with the goal scoring.
A bit faster. They played with more skill, and they are filling the net. What a fun night to play in.
Pace takes it across the line. Can't find his man. Canada's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides it up front. Sends it to the middle. Takes it last. Sends it ahead to Murphy. And that's offside, stopping the play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Kazakhstan's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. Picked up along the boards by Rivnasti. The bench warmers pick up steam and are on the attack. Slides the puck over. Tickle Times gain possession along the boards. The bench warmers hook stoppage in play. We've got a penalty shot looming. And it's go time. And he makes some pay as he scores on the penalty shot.
Oh, I love the penalty shot. You're out there by yourself, everyone's staring at you, and he came up big.
Canada's back to center ice. What's the message here? Because there's still a long way to go.
I don't think anybody looks too far ahead. You got one goal, try and get another, try and get yourself within shouting distance.
Pushes it across to Murphy. Tickle Times got it along the wall. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Past the midway mark of the frame, Canada's got a long way to go to try to get out of this jam as they trail by 3. Tickle Times won the draw and they'll go to work.
That was an important face-off, James. Now they got an offensive zone possession.
Kazakhstan's got a hold of the puck. Huge steal in his own end. Fires it, and he comes up with it.
One of the premier players in the game, shooting the puck on the move. That snapshot's delivered on net, forces the goaltender into a save.
Gaining steam here on the attack. And that goes off a player in front. And they'll be forced Forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Puts him into the wall.
James, there's the difference between getting by or getting crunched. He's a half a second from a great move. Instead, he got flushed.
I'm getting too old for
Maybe
this.
he got hit.
You better move the puck quickly or you become a target.
Drives to the crease. Decides to think about it. Here's a sharp angle shot. And he makes the save on that play.
Wagner's no different than anybody else tonight. I mean, that's a good stop that he makes, but he hasn't been very good, and the team has played rather poorly. Ripnasty's leadership is often by example, not so much with some great speech in the locker room. They need action now. They've got to get back in this game, and the captain's going to have to lead them to it.
Keeps holding the puck. Canada's got a hold of it against the wall. Cuts into the paint, and that goes off a body. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. He scores! How's that to close things out?
Wow, what a great time for a goal. I mean, you're happy to score any time, but so late in the period now you can carry momentum over the intermission. A quick flick of the wrist, and that snapshot beats the goaltender. He's in the low slot. He doesn't have much time to think about it.
Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. And not much on that one. And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Wagner's on top of that one for a whistle.
A little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
Lots of time left in this period. Well, one team sure came to play tonight. We've got a 5-1 game. Canada's got a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Ripnasty. Nothing doing on that. And we'll reset things after that icing. Kazakhstan's got it, and they're on the attack. Denies him in front.
He's known as the big tipper, and that's why. He just doesn't seem to miss the puck when he gets into position to deflect it.
To the front! He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Unable to reach that one. An all-out sprint, and icing is waved off.
Yeah, the officials looking at both players to see who can get to the top of the circle
Get
first
up,
when they
get
throw
up.
the icing at the hash marks. That was a great effort.
He's got a little jump. Oh, great defensive effort. They score! And they double it up.
The momentum in a game is something. You can't touch it, you can't see it, but you can feel it. You get one, you get another one. Now you're rolling.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. He grabs the puck here at the point. Passes over to Ripnasty. Look out, here's a 2-on-0. Wow. He scores! Look at that, the breakaway and the finish. Too sweet.
Now you get out in the clear, and if you're confident, you feel you're going to score every time. Look how smooth he was on that breakaway to put it away.
Takes the pass.
Rivnasty's eyes are looking for three. He's got two in his back pocket. Dangerous player now.
Kazakhstan's got the puck in the corner. Canada's got a hold of the puck now.
He's going to need some help here. He's pretty clearly struggling on the ice. Banged up in this shift somewhere. Just wants to get the puck out to center ice and get the heck off the ice.
Intercepted the pass. Whistle goes. We'll get a reset after I think the officials lost sight of it. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Quick feed to Pace. Moves it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Rivnasty's got the puck. From one point man to another. Poked away by Pace. Couldn't make the connection on the play. And that pass doesn't go. Cutting to the slot. Scores! Well, something to build on here.
Yeah, you got a road to climb still, but I guess you don't give up. You keep plowing away. Maybe you get one. Maybe you grab another quick one and get yourself back into this.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. And the intensity starting to ramp up here after that hit. Kazakhstan's got the puck along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. It's a 3-on-1. Shot. Lays out to get in front of that one. Canada's moving it up the ice. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. No one back at 2-on-0. Oh, he's got a step. All alone. Oh, what happened?
I think, James, too much time, too many options, and you can't pick anything. Pretty soon, it's nothing.
Here's a feed in front. And a new pass. Canada's got the puck. Tickle time. Regain possession of the puck. Gives them nothing in front. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And that's broken up. And out comes the extra attacker with the goaltender parked on the bench. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. What's saved by the goalie. Moves it over to Pace. Fails to find the open man. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. A critical face-off looms here with the empty net.
When the goalie's out, this face-off is all important. Win the draw, have a chance.
Canada's got it in the offensive zone.